Hello, Richard Cheese, Axel. Hello, Windy O. Hello, AC. Already going back eating. Hang on. Oh, he left. Hello, Windy O. Hello, Angry Rooster. Axel. I think I said hello to Richard Cheese. And Connie listening. Nice try. And try that again, big boy. I think it funny. Oh, hey, now I know you ain't the real AC. Because I didn't say who it was. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. My fault. No, no, it wasn't AC. I know who it was. He's Truth Finder. And I know where he came from. Oh, don't worry. It been taken care of, Indio. Hello, seat banger. Alright, I'm gonna put my banner up. Okay, I think it might. Hey, AC.
I will always show my face for you, Glenn. Do me a favor. Next time you have me come up, if I don't show my face, don't let me up.
Yeah, I understand. I know who it was. It's True Finder who did that.
Yeah, he's got a fake account of me out.
So, we cool.
No, I know that. Soon as that happened, I was taking care of some stuff on my end, so I couldn't exactly
Yeah.
just jump up here earlier when you want me to jump up here. But no, that's all I came up for, man. There was the fake shit show that was in chat, and he was trying to talk a bunch of shit, so I kicked him out of your chat. So just goes to show you, like, Truth
Yeah.
Finder, just horrible fucking troll.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he came from over there from Connie's. So,
Right. All right, bro. I just that's the only reason why I came up.
no problem.
All right, bye.
Okay, I got the link pin at the top. Yeah, yeah, I know. It was a clone count of AC. Well. Hey, Connie, nice try. Come back and try that again, bitch boy. I'm laughing at you. Okay, Mimi, you can turn your camera off.
I will always put my camera on so you can see me. Connie, come on, bro. That's a bitch move. To have some little fucker named Truth Finder with Truth Finder fucking him it. Because I got the screenshots to prove it. He was all laughing about it in your chat and stuff like that. You weak ass bitch. You're a fucking weak ass bitch. And don't worry, Connie, I got a couple songs for you too. I'm not gonna be rapping. I think I'll be doing some ballads. Make sure you talk like me, Connie. Make sure you talk like me.
No, hey, Mimi, I got one better. Hey, Connie,
Pussy.
seems you don't like me that much. Hey, Ellen, how is it Ellen think your ass? Want me go show some of your bullshit? Am I making you mad yet? Come on. Oh, I'm ready for you.
Listen, Truth Finder. I fucking hit Truth Finder. Can I hide Truth
Yep.
Finder? Because he's a little bitch
Howdy,
too?
little bitch ass.
Get the fuck out of here. You little fucking bitch. Yeah. You little fucking bitch.
Hey, Tree Finder, who laughing now? Who laughing now? Poor Connie. Nobody don't like him.
What up, Sick Finger? How are you? finder. You're actually fucking stupid too.
Yeah.
Because he was stupid enough to put he was switching his pictures on his fucking live stream, and I was able to screenshot all his fucking icons that he's using.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the real truth finder too. I did check on that. So truth finder, I got you, buddy. I got you. So I'm gonna do a couple community posts for you too. Oh, I'm gonna have fun.
I'm gonna have a little fun myself here. Seeing Connie try to pull something stupid. Hello, Stella.
Glenn's still on air. Glenn's still on air. What are you gonna do about it, Connie? What are you gonna do about Connie?
He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Connie, guess what? Nobody don't like you over here.
Send that fucking truth finder over here. Idiot. Yeah, 6 mega, it's me.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a copyright strike on I'm gonna put a strike on it.
I would do it. Fucking do it.
Hang on.
Oh, I gotta go. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Nimmy.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes. I kind of in the middle of doing something here.
Wrap it up and get a room.
Yeah. Oh, I gave you no one. Wait a second.
Oh, God.
Hey, Connie. How you little bullshit going with you?
Go for a walk soon. It's a nice day out. In the park. Take out my skateboard, go on the skateboard ramp. I haven't done that in years. And that'll be me going to hospital after that.
Hang on, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
What time is it, Glenn, for you?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we're 3 o'clock.
Nice day, but she's not sunny out. But
It's nice. Get out and get a walk, I think, later on. I think you usually do it at dusk.
See, I know, Rebel re-streaming me. Hey, Lee, you got your boyfriend back over there. How's his ball hanging for you, Rebel? Hey, Connie. Is Dave Mary still playing football with your balls? Since you got none?
Oh,
yeah, you must not have seen me show my face the first time.
there you go. Just figured.
Yeah.
She's not going to porn bomb you if she does. I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm going to say it.
we got.
I got that up because I got somebody else in me. I don't want no accident.
How are you
Yeah,
going to
no
you got
accident.
your wife? You've seen your wife anyway.
No
Yeah.
accidents. Jesus God, he's got somebody else in the basement.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Well, who is it?
I don't know.
What's the name, Glenn?
Oh, I'll give you a hint. The same person last time.
Nope, don't let him up. You need to hit it. You need to hit those 3 dots on him, and then you need to put block. Hit the
There you
3
go.
dots on
Well,
him.
he tried to come up once before, and I blocked him.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I know Connie's still streaming me. Are you still trying to think little boyfriend over here?
Yeah.
It's never ending.
It's nice and sunny here too, Six Banger. Banga.
Yeah, you got no friggin' clouds. That's what makes me jealous. I got overcast.
You're in the cloud in the sky anywhere.
Yeah. You and your beer battered cod. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. It ain't gonna be too much longer.
No,
It's only
of
noon
course.
here. I'm gonna wait till about 1:30, and then I'm gonna go.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yep.
I'm gonna be going out for a walk eventually. It's a nice day out. A little overcast, but it's nice and warm in a way. So
Yep.
might even take the skateboard out and go out to the skateboard ramp. Break my neck
Yeah.
a little bit. Or an arm.
You know, Jason got it.
Yeah, that's
So
a
you
good
kind of
place.
won't play that game. I got a little game for him.
Oh, Jason, come on up, man. I'm not going nowhere.
No offense, Jason comes up, I'm out of here. To be quite honest with you.
Oh.
If you want them up, Glenn, I'll be more than happy to leave. That's fine.
No,
If you want,
gonna lose.
I'll leave.
You're gonna lose too. It's your
Yeah.
choice.
Got no time for backstabbers.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be better not let him come up for right now.
I'll drop down. You can have Jason
No,
up.
it's okay. I ain't gonna let him up.
No, I mean, I don't want you to be. It's just my opinion, and that's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mine too.
You know, it's just mine. It's your show. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you the respect. I mean, if you want them, I'm more than happy to leave. I just don't want to have nothing to do with them. I'm done.
Yeah. No, you cool.
I have no problem with Jason at all. I mean, I wish his family well. I love his kids. I think they're awesome. They're smart, especially his son. His son is exceptionally smart. Kids are amazing. The wife's amazing. Just, Jason, you backstabbed me, and I don't know why, and I'm done with it. And that's all I want to say.
I love his wife and kids. I want nothing to do with it.
Yep.
You can bring him up if you want to bring him up, Glenn.
Yeah, if you want to let him up, I mean, I'm more than happy to leave. Okay, well, then I'll leave.
Y'all fine. I won't bring him up long as y'all up here.
I know, but if you want to let him up, just let me know, and I will leave.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It's your panel. I can't say
no
nothing.
problem.
And I'm not bad-mouthing anyone. I'm just saying I just want nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know the backstory behind all of this.
There's a long backstory.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into it. I'm quashing it right there. I'm done. I'm not just having any of it anymore. I mean, I wish the guy well in his life. I wish his family well and everybody else as well, but I just want nothing to do with any of it anymore. I just done with it. I'm done.
Hey, hang on a thing. I got looking at Connie chat. Hey, Anarchy chick. Go ask him why he like starts shit with people or me. There you go.
My glasses are in.
Oh, you got your glasses?
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, they just called me. My new glasses are in. Awesome.
Oh, nice. They pick them up tomorrow or what?
She's gonna call me back.
Well, you get them delivered or?
I would imagine I'm gonna have to go pick them up.
Oh, okay.
She had another call. She said she called me back. So if I mute, it's because I'm on the phone.
Oh, I get you. Hello, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelly says, put him on check, Rebel. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's funny. Hey, we laughing over here. We having fun with y'all. I don't care.
Yeah, Shelly, Andrew manipulated him to go after Rebel. Yes. Good God. This is worse than the first 8 seasons of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Oh, you Rebel so mad? Why Rebel mad?
It makes you wonder if that's even the real Shelly.
You know, you see what he's doing, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
He not only was streaming me, he was streaming Richard G too.
Yeah.
he think he's doing something and we laughing at him.
I'm trying to think. It's been 1996 was the last time I had an old duels because I don't drink alcohol. So Joe Samuel, do me a favor and slam one for me.
96 since you've had alcohol?
Yeah. Well, no,
Wow.
it's been prior to that. 1996 was when my daughter moved out here to Arizona, and it came out. And I don't drink alcohol. I haven't since I was 18.
I have
So
never seen you drink alcohol.
if I get thirsty for the taste of beer, to begin with, I'm allergic to the hops, so I don't even drink.
Oh,
it.
you're
I'll
not
drink
going to
it.
drink any beer then, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. But geez.
Yeah, that's wild.
But we had an old duels, and it was a really, really, really freaking hot day out here. You know,
Yeah, sure. Shit. Blame let
Jason,
blame everything on Andrew. That's what
Yeah.
y'all do best.
April, May, June. This year, Jason, I've got you blocked on Skype, dude. You're blocked on Skype for a fucking reason. You backstab me. Don't bring your kids into this. At the end of the day, leave it alone. Stop. Yeah, I blocked it. I blocked you, dude. I mean, I wish your kids well. I wish your kids well. I really do. I hope they're having a great life. You're great parents. I'll give you that. It's just you're not a great friend. I don't care about Jen. Jen's another person that backstabbed me, so that's fine. I'm good with that. We understand each other, don't we, Jason? Like, do you want to take the piss out of me? Because it's not going to work. I've already told you the way I feel, and that's the way it is.
oh Lord.
Do you understand, Di?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, I love
It
his
should
wife.
be. Yeah, I know. I do too. I love Jen, and I don't mean Jen. I mean Jen T. I was talking about. I'm sorry to clarify that. Jen T. did me bad too, so that's fine. But the thing about it is, your wife is amazing. Your wife is absolutely an amazing woman, and so are the kids. You were an amazing guy until you went and tried to get me screwed up for no fucking reason. So there you go. You made me rehash it, and I've done it, and that's it. I'm done with it.
Selfless gas.
It is. It's just a waste of fucking breath right now.
Hey, hang on a sec. Hey, Colin, you see, you don't like listening and stream old people? What the hell you doing then, dumbass?
All right, I'm gonna have to mute for a few minutes.
All right, brother.
Hey, Shelly, go ahead and sing some more for Connie. That you retard little pretty own business online.
Just for the hot water heater, my natural gas cost me $51.59 a month bill.
Really?
Yeah, and that's just. Oh crap! There's the phone again. And
No, knows all about that kind of stuff is Jason. Jason knows all about that kind of shit. And as I said, Jason, I don't hate you, man, but I'll give you your credit where credit's due. You know all that shit. Much just for that, and what else for everything else?
Hey, Connie, I know you listening. Last I checked, I didn't say your name. You said your own name, Constantino. You know how many people are watching him right now?
How many is that?
9.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hey, you
How
know
many
how many people I got right now?
How many is that?
10.
Yeah, if I jump off on the other side, you'd have 9.
Yeah.
It's not a competition, Glenn. It's about what you content.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on a sec. Hey, ain't Archie, I ain't bullying Rebel. Rebel bullying himself.
Lady Di, the cod-eating monster sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to hurt, isn't it? It's going to taste like crap.
No, it's going to be absolutely like in heaven.
Oh, come on. You got to tell me it tastes like crap because I'm going to start getting really salivating now and start to make it because I have cod too.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to taste so bad.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm salivating already. It's going to taste so
Oh.
bad. I don't know how to swallow it.
You just totally screwed up everything. All right, keep going.
It's just terrible. They make the worst, you know.
Oh, God. They should be in business.
I know they should.
Oh, God.
I don't know how they can survive. Oh my.
And all that poor fish not cooked right.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. Never cooked right. The flies are garbage and everything. And
Yep. Oh, the flies are terrible, and the rest.
oh, God. Gravy is gross. Flies everywhere.
Yep.
You know, Snowball runs around chasing flies.
So
Yeah.
I went to a Cracker Barrel back in Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was before Thanksgiving of 2020. And because we stopped for breakfast on our way to Florida, and when I was a kid, I used to eat at Cracker Barrel. We used to stop when we would drive to North Carolina at Cracker Barrel, and I love tomato juice. And so we stopped for breakfast, and I asked for tomato juice, and they said, "Oh, we don't carry that anymore." I said, "What?" They said, "Yeah, we don't. We stopped ordering tomato juice because nobody drinks it." I thought, you motherfuckers are crazy. If you had a gallon of it right now, I'd drink
tomato juice.
I know it. It was the Cracker Barrel in I think just on the west side of Baton Rouge, along 20. I think. I can't remember. I know it was on the west side of Louisiana.
Doesn't even Denny's carry like?
Yeah, Denny's does.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like 24 hours, right?
Yep.
Truck stops. I mean, like you can't beat a Denny's breakfast.
Right.
Hey, I want to put my cash out in the chat. Anybody like to donate? And Connie, give me money now.
Here you go.
Sounds like a real e-bag there, Glenn.
I was gonna say, hey, if it's not e-bagging, at least say why you want the money. I think that's a fair question.
Oh, you're pissed Connie off.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Good enough reason.
How about so he can buy some damn good smelling aftershave for his wife?
Aftershave? You mean Colty? Look, aftershave for a woman? Come on now, perfume. Perfume.
Well, I mean, technically, Ellen is a woman, right? I mean, she's still a woman.
Oh.
No, you got that backwards.
Oh my God, we got everything
Connie is
backwards.
a
All of
woman.
us got everything backwards
Ellen
right now.
is got the balls.
Ellen,
Connie
have you
got-
ever? Are you know about Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres. Do you ever see her without makeup on?
No.
My God,
How
you
won't
will
you?
literally cringe. She literally is a wrinkled prune everywhere. I mean, the amount of plaster that must be on her face, and no disrespect, but the amount of plaster on her face is amazing. Because honest to God, I couldn't even spatula that on, man, and I'm a contractor. I've seen people that are models with clay that couldn't even put that amount of makeup on someone to do it. But I've seen her come out of her house and TMZ caught her. Look up TMZ or something. I don't know if this will work, but TMZ Ellen DeGeneres out of her house, no makeup on. Holy crap! Does she look like a? She looks like a California raisin.
Wow.
I mean, she's really, really wrinkled, and everybody thinks she's all friggin' nice, smooth skin. Hell no. Hell no.
She must be one of these. She must be one of these people. You can take one of these pencils for an iPad. That,
oh God.
They're just appointed.
Stylus. The stylus.
Stylus, yeah. And I'll bet you could write her name and her face on her cheek.
You probably could, man, with the amount of shit that's on her fucking face. It's like Pamela Anderson. I saw her many times without makeup, and she is wrinkled as fuck. Still a nice looking lady, but she's got the HIV. Tommy Lee gave that to her, but that's on them. But you throw makeup on that girl the other night, she looks like $1 million, but you could write your friggin' name after you done her on her fucking butt cheeks, I bet you.
Pamela Anderson has the HIV? Really?
Yeah, she got it from Tommy Lee.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's got HIV.
Wow.
She's got hepatitis. She had that for a long time. She got it from Tommy Lee. When they were dating. You remember the video where they were in the canyon on the boat and he was banging her?
I mean, I remember rumors of it or whatever when it came out.
Oh my God, you've never seen the video. Oh my God. I will say one thing about Tommy Lee. That guy's got one hell of a song. And I'm not joking. I've seen the video. Like, there's no joking about it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, like, I'm not pressing him up. He's a skinny guy with he's a great drummer for Motley Crue. Yeah, that guy's got a third drum. He's got a third drumstick.
I ain't gonna say it.
Uh-oh. We're all in trouble.
Hey, Connie. In Try Connie, does he look like Angel? It's nice to know Angel did he faced Angel ever saw.
Damn, man, you're in the courtyard.
Yeah, Richard Cheese says it's hepatitis C, not HIV.
Oh, okay, yeah, I might be wrong on that. Yes, but I mean, it is what it is, right? And she got it from him.
Wow, that's
not
good for hepatitis.
No, because that's with you for the rest of your life.
Yes, I was just going to say she'll die with that. She will not outlive hepatitis.
And she can actually spread that too.
Richard.
I get you, Richard, though. I get you on that. But I mean, I don't want to say go look for it, but if you ever could see it, like he was banging her on like a speedboat, man, in a canyon and everything, and it's full everything. It's a big sex tape, man. Okay, I gotta admit, the guy's got a massive thing. Massive. Like, I literally look at it and go, whoa, dude. I don't even know if that girl's gonna take it. She even says, don't put it all the way in. That's how big that thing was. I mean, you wouldn't expect it by looking at him, but that's the way it is.
Hey, now we need Andrew over here.
What?
We need Andrew drum dog.
Okay, why?
So we can have more fun with Connie and Connie get more mad some more.
Okay. I didn't get where you were going with it. I got you now. Okay.
Hey, did you see the title? Nce Try Connie Try again. Little bitch girl.
Glenn's having a field day today. Glenn's out for a fucking soccer goal, like a fucking touchdown, like the Stanley Cup today.
No, that day Mary playing football with Connie balls. Connie need to go find Dad Mary so he can get his balls back.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. Glenn.
I'm sure he's taking that as a threat to his life and his mother's life, right?
Jesus.
They're in so much danger because some dude down in the bayou, thousands of miles away, made fun of his dead grandmother. This is dangerous, Your Honor. My life is in danger. My mother's life is in danger. Oh my God, this guy talked a little shit to me on the internet, even though I spend literally every waking moment doing nothing but talking shit and spewing lies.
Exactly. You know what an
We're in so much
investigation.
danger. Trying to take my mother's housing. It's not even my housing. It's my mother's housing. Wait a minute. It's our housing. It's our housing. Yeah.
Not to mention, too, I believe my mother's dead, too.
All right, I'm sorry, Yates. I didn't
I mean-
know that.
Well, I didn't know. I'm just saying. I was going along with it. I don't give a flying fuck, because at the end of the day, I can turn off YouTube and I just go back to my normal life. I don't give a flying fuck. I mean, if somebody's fucking with you, Glenn, it's not right. You've never done nothing wrong. I believe everybody on this panel knows that you've done nothing wrong. Abe's not here. He would agree that you've done nothing wrong, and I'm sick of fucking hearing this bullshit about you. It's like I'm sick of hearing about Lady Di. And I'm sick about, with the new friend, Abe, I'm sick of hearing the bullshit.
Yeah.
I've had enough, and not to mention, too, I mean, if you're just attacking Lady Di, attack Lady Di. Why do you have to bring a dog into this? Honestly, like, what the fuck did the dog ever fucking do to anything? Dog is doing what it's supposed to do. Being a dog and being a service dog. A very nice dog, too. Very calm dog. Very pretty dog. Nice, clean dog, too. Really white. Sometimes I actually got to put some fucking sunglasses on to actually look at her. Well, in a certain sunlight, I mean, I actually do. So my eyes, I got to get them checked. I get a feeling I got something wrong with my eyes.
Yeah.
Sunlight actually really hurts me, so I've been putting on sunglasses all the time as I drive and everything now, and I know there's something wrong with my eyes. Like, I need a massive magnifying glass to actually do soldering now. And I know that means my eyes are going back, because last year and a half ago, it didn't go like that.
Yeah, when I started welding full time, I noticed that it was hard for me to be out in the like a day like today, where it's just not a cloud in the sky and the sun's just, it's just so bright and sunny, and I would have to wear sunglasses.
Yeah.
I used to not have to wear them when I would drive. Now I have to wear them when I drive.
Yeah. For
it
welding
almost-
and everything.
Yeah, man, I'm not
Yep.
blaming the welding. I mean, because
No.
age plays a part in it too.
Yeah, it does. People's eyes go with cataracts or little styes in their eyes, or like
Yeah, and I've always had to wear corrective lenses, so
yeah.
and I'm without them, I'm blind as a bat. I mean, I'm literally legally blind without contacts or my glasses. So, and the last time I went to the eye doctor a couple years ago, she told me that she was giving me shit. She goes,
Yeah.
"So, are you ready to start researching glasses with bifocals and looking into that whole thing?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? I can see fine." She's like, "No, you can't.
No,
You're
you
lying."
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're having macular degeneration. I can see it. I can see it when they look."
Yeah.
And so,
I'm
Yeah,
going next week, and I got a feeling that's what I have too.
yeah. I mean, I have to have reading glasses, even with my contacts.
Reading glasses and working glasses, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't wear. I'll wear my contacts at work.
I was going to ask you, what do you use like on your eyes? I mean, I just answered my own question. I've seen you with no glasses on and use your welder. So you use contacts?
Yeah,
How does that feel in your eyes? I've never worn contacts.
You're not supposed to do it, but every time I strike an arc, I close my eyes. I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say, right?
I have my other hood. I have my other hood that's not auto darkening. That's like a number. I think it's a number 12, and I use it for. Yeah.
Do you have any different ones?
Any different what?
What hoods?
Yeah, I've got two hoods. I've got the auto darkening that goes to, I think 14,
Okay.
and then I've got my other hood that's just a number 12 or 13 lens.
Okay.
So and it's not auto darkening. So.
Okay,
And
so I get what you mean. Yeah.
I prefer to use it for TIG welding,
Yeah.
or stick welding, because a lot of times.
What about MIG welding? What do you do with that?
I just use the auto darkening hood, but like the reason I use that is because it's cheaper. I don't have a fucking $500 Miller hood. The reason I don't have that is because I'll go through the consumables like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, the outer protective lens, and then the inner protective lens. I mean, I get little balls, BBs.
Not to mention too your hood and everything.
Yeah, so it's really just the cost
It's funny.
of it.
Does anybody ever ask you why you put your beard like that? Because I already know the fucking answer to it in your hair.
No, but I mean, not that I can recall, but it's kind of funny because there was I'm trying to remember where I was at. I might have been in the doctor's office or something, and
Somebody asked you.
Yeah, there was this lady that had her daughter and her son, and they were younger, like maybe
I figured
8 and 10 or something like that. And she
is he a wrestler?
I didn't have it. I didn't have it tied up. I just got.
Oh, you had it down.
Yeah, I had it down, and the little girl goes, "Do you have to brush your beard? Is that like a thing?" And I go, "And your beard is this big and this long? Yes, you have to brush it."
Yeah, right, you do.
She just kind of laughed.
That is so adorable. That's so cute. That was such a nice question. And yes, you do.
And then I had this elderly woman ask me not too long ago in the grocery store or somewhere, and she says, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah." And she says, "My son wants to grow his hair out like you've got yours." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "How long did it take you to grow that?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know, about 3.5 years." And she goes, "What do you do, fertilize it?"
Oh my God, that's hilarious. What a response. That's hilarious. Okay, what do you need to put? Weed grower out of your head like you get it at Home Depot?
Yeah, she was so quick with it too. It caught me off guard. I was like,
that's the best response. That's the best response that you could get. That's hilarious. I mean, the kid would be like, "What? You got golf green going on there?"
Yeah, she ripped that one off quick. I mean,
oh
I
God,
was taken aback.
You gotta have respect for somebody like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, Lady Di does that. She'll fucking quick response you.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
Right, you little bitch. Come on now.
I got a question for you.
Oh God, here we go. I just started it all.
Do you use shampoo and conditioner on your beard, or do you use body wash?
No.
That's actually an interesting question because I have the same thing.
I use shampoo and conditioner.
I do too. I do not use like Dove or any body wash crap. It's a hair. You have to treat it like your hair and your head.
Well, I mean, for years and years, I grew my hair out long before I could grow any kind of facial hair.
Yeah, of course.
So back then I just did whatever. And then when I had to get out of school and join the workforce, I couldn't have long fucking hair everywhere.
Yeah, I think because you're a stigma, you're like classified or whatnot.
I think one of my first jobs outside of a Little Caesars Pizza was at a movie theater, and they made me cut my hair.
What?
So for years and years, I mean 25 years, 30 years, I shaved my head with a pair of clippers and a number 2, the quarter-inch guard. Yep. So, when I got older and I could actually grow facial hair and a beard, I would just shave everything with the number 2, and I would use just body wash all over because the hair is so short, it just doesn't matter. When you shower once or twice a day, it just doesn't matter. And but then a few years ago, I just decided, I'm growing my shit out. I had done my last haircut and shave, and I haven't shaved or had a haircut since early September of 2019.
Put it this way, you almost had me beat on that because I didn't cut my hair since 2018, and Lady Di seen my hair short in my wedding in 2015.
Yep.
Yeah.
By 2018, I started growing my hair. My hair hasn't been cut since. I got long hair, but I have thin, skinny hair.
Yeah.
My beard is just won't grow along, but I've got like a white patch. I mean, I'll show you what I fucking look like. I don't give a fuck. Everybody knows what I look like. This is how I am. And that's my beard.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
seen a guy.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I seen a guy on a news thing the other day. It was on. I was watching. Oh crap. Anyway, I was watching a news channel, and a guy had a beard about like slashes there, and he had it dyed about the color of my parrot's head.
Oh
Blue.
wow!
And I thought, my God, what a freak! This guy thinks.
Why did he do it? Do you know why he did it?
Nope. He was on Fox News. Nope.
Oh, anything on Fox, as far as I'm concerned, fucking crap.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? That Tucker Carlson got finally fired, didn't he?
Yeah, Tucker Carlson got it, and then Don Lemon.
Brian King, how can I be a traitor when I'm not American? I gotta ask you that. I really gotta ask you that. How can I do that when I'm not even American?
Yeah. I don't like Fox News. It's bullshit.
Yeah, Don Lemon got fired. I was kind of shocked by that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, they got rid of, what was the other guy that was his buddy? Before that, it helped his brother, the mayor. Chris Como. They got rid of Chris Como because of the crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an accent, boy. It's all fucking Canadian. Not to mention, it's got, like, Newfie accent, Ontario accent, Australian accent, Irish accent. It goes back and forth, boy.
Hey, y'all carry on right quick. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Not a problem, Ben. I love those wind chimes.
Yeah.
Actually, I can you got wind chimes down there all the time like that?
Yeah, year round.
All right. Can you pick them up down there? Like, are they handmade?
No, I buy them online, and I get the.
Oh, okay.
I like to get the brass ones, the tuned ones, but the ones I've got, are they're mineral.
Oh, there's mineral in the glass.
Yeah, they're glass mineral ones. So they.
Yeah, that does resonate different sounds.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I don't know how you could actually show me a different type. I'll just look it up myself. That's fine. That's not because I like the way that it's different. It's not like normal chimes.
Yeah.
Sound like I'm from upstate New York? I don't think so, there, but I mean, I look outside. I don't see upstate New York. I don't see a shit. All I see is fucking traffic right now. What time is it? 3:48. Yeah, traffic's starting to pile up. 5 o'clock, so it's going to be really congested. So I'm glad the wife gets off at 10. She drives home. It's pretty nice. Ooh, I got to get the wife to pick me up some A&W tonight with fries and gravy. Ask her if she wants to do that.
I'll have that.
Okay,
nasty,
y'all can quit talking about me. I'm back.
I'll have some of that nasty leftover beer battered cod.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. I can say this now because it's not on your panel. Fuck you. You know that drives me fucking crazy.
What's happening?
She's teasing me with the fucking beer battered cod. I'm a fucking newfie. I live in a fucking island at one point. I fucking fish more fucking food than she's ever ate. And she teases me with the beer battered cod.
Oh, gotcha.
BTC, if you like cod, if you like beer battered cod.
Oh Jesus, beer battered salmon, the whole 9 yards, girl.
You
Oh,
gotta
you
go
can't
to
you
Cracker
can't beer batter salmon, dude.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
I mean,
can.
you can, but that's like sacrilegious to.
Okay, what are
fish.
you gonna do with a Snickers? You ever have a deep fried Snickers?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're really good. It's like deep fried bacon. Oh my God, that just inflames it.
Have you ever had jalapeno fudge?
I've never had jalapeno fudge. I mean, that's an interesting combination.
Dude, I'm telling you, I first time I heard about it, I was like, no fucking way, I'm not eating that. That's just not even.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I did.
And how? What was it like? Like, what did it hit you right away, or take it to sneak up on you, or?
It doesn't do what you think it would do. It was really delicious, and it had a little.
The chocolate actually took out the heat.
Well, it's fudge.
Yeah,
I mean,
that'll do it.
it's almost like you. It's almost like you. Because jalapenos, to me, I guess it just depends on the jalapeno, but they're not necessarily hot to me. I mean, I wouldn't go rubbing seeds in my eyes or anything. You know what I mean?
Ew, unless you want to go blind.
But it's just not that they're not that hot. But,
No, they're not. They're not.
But and a lot of people will say, well, that they can taste the flavor or whatever, but the fudge really brings the flavor. And it's weird because the jalapeno actually accentuates the flavor of the fudge.
Right.
It's crazy. I would have never believed in a million years until I had it that it was good. And as soon as I took a bite of it, I instantly wanted more. I was like, man, I'm really shocked by that.
I had a cod and bacon wrapped cod in batter and actually throwing it in. And Buddy tells me, he's like, taste this cod. And I didn't realize there was bacon in it. And I'm like, is that friggin' bacon? And he's like, yeah, man. Like, do you like it? I said, that's really, really good. And I don't like tartar sauce. That's one thing about me. I don't like it because I'm also allergic to that stuff.
Yeah.
But I love my malt vinegar and salt. And honest to God, it was so good. I could literally take it and put it into a bun and actually eat it as a sandwich if I wanted to at that point. It was so good.
Yeah, I'm with Brian. Salmon's best from the water straight into the smoker.
Well, it is.
I'll grill it. I'll grill it too. I don't have a smoker right now, but
I mean,
I love it grilled. I love it smoked.
Fishing. Good person that knows about fishing is Jason. Jason does fishing year round. When I lived in Newfoundland, long time ago as a kid, we used to fish it right out of the water. We used to get caught out of the water, like 2 miles off the coast of Newfoundland,
Yeah.
and catch cod, salmon, the whole 9 yards, catch trout. And we would catch capelin on the beaches where you throw in your bucket with little holes and you just drag it in off the beach, and you'd have tons of them. We'd put them up in wire mesh racks, and we'd dry them out. We'd throw salt on them. We'd try to keep the seagulls away from them.
Yeah.
But that's what we would do. I mean, capelin now I can't eat because that's so much salt. It gives me an instant migraine. I don't know if anybody gets that. You know what capelin is, Lady Di, right?
Nope.
So it's a small fish. It's like smelt. So you have a lot of salt on it, right? And it dries up.
Yeah.
So I would eat the head and all and the whole body, the whole bones and everything. So all that salt. As a kid, I didn't mind. But as I get older now, as soon as I eat one of those, I get an instant migraine where I have to go to bed. Because it's an overdose of salt.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just does that. I don't get that.
If the only time I ever eat any salt is when I do a T-bone on the grill. And
No, I get you. I get you on that.
A little bit of salt on that. That's the only time I add salt to anything.
Give me a second.
Not good for you. Clog your arteries up.
Hello.
Put it back on. All right. Yeah. Well, no, one, two.
So, put it this way: if you ever came here and I cooked Jake's dinner, you wouldn't be able to eat it because it's navel beef and it's red meat and it's in salt water. You literally got to wash this and let it sit overnight, and it's still going to be salty.
I don't know. I learned years ago how to cook fish, like catfish, freshwater catfish.
No, I get that. I get that. The thing is, when it comes to this kind of dinner, this dinner, no matter what you do, is going to be salty, and that's what all your vegetables in the crock pot's going to taste like.
Well, I know
Or
how to
not a crock pot, a boiler. I'm sorry, like
I know how to
cabbage
get rid of the
turned
fishy
up.
taste. I know
I'm
how
sorry?
to get rid of the taste out of fish. That's easy. No.
No, it's not fish. It's beef.
Oh, okay.
It's navel beef. It's red salt beef.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. It's called Jig's Dinner. If you look up Jig's Dinner Newfoundland, you'll understand exactly what it is. Somebody, I'm sure Abe will look it up. Jig's Dinner Newfoundland. I mean, it's really salty no matter what you do with it. So it's not really good for anybody that's, not wanting salt.
Yep.
I used to eat it, when I was a kid, we used to have it every Sunday. I don't eat it now that much because I know it's really bad for my fucking heart.
Yep.
It's real fucking bad. But
Honestly, damn. Hey, honestly, you want to learn from bad how you eat bad? Look here. Hang on a sec.
yeah, Brian King, I hear you. That's awesome.
My husband used to go to Canada and he'd go coho fishing.
Yeah,
He'd come with salmon, my God, and he'd clean it. He cut it in steaks and then he smoked it in a smoker.
yep.
Hey, honest, hey,
You did that
now you
too,
can
man.
say, Connie, give me money now.
I remember we built our own. My dad's and my grandfather. That was my dad's father. It was my grandfather actually served in the war. Rest his soul. He actually helped my dad make a smoker out of bricks. And I was a young kid back in the day, and I actually helped him carry the bricks, as a kid and whatnot. I mean, I didn't do everything like they did, but I mean, I watched and I learned. And he got it all going. And actually, we all went out fishing. We went out on Pop's boat. And we caught a couple of trout, trout in the river. And then we went out on the boat into the stream, and we caught some Atlantic salmon.
Yeah.
Atlantic salmon, because we're in Newfoundland, right? We go out far enough, you get Atlantic. You know what I mean? So we went out and caught a couple of them, and we came in. We got checked by the fisheries officer. Yeah, you're good to go. Bring them home. Took out the fillets, cut them up, and put them into the smoker, and then boom, tested it. I mean, at that time it was already burning anyway because Nan had the thing being done, keeping it hot. And he literally just threw it in, and then a couple hours later, or a nice few hours later, but I mean, we were playing when we were kids. Must have been about 8 o'clock before we ate, and it was really good. It really was good. You know what? It fell off. You're hanging it up, it falls off. Smoker, and then boom, tested it. I mean, at that time it was already burning anyway. Whoa! What's going on now? Glenn, are you fucking around with your audio settings again?
I know, I just think Connie still is talking.
Walleye. Honestly, Brian King, walleye smoked, I've never had it.
I've had walleye smoked.
Is it good?
Oh God, it's awesome.
Is it
The only thing I
tender?
don't like about walleye is you've got the little bitty Y bones in them.
They almost sound like what we call goo here in Louisiana.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll try it, Brian. Actually, I'll try it. I'll try to get some. I mean, this summer. I mean, I can make I can MacGyver a smoker. I can MacGyver a smoker. I mean, it's not too hard to do it. I just got to get some walleye. I just got to, you know what? I can go fishing outside of town actually for walleye. That's a good idea, actually.
See, that's the only thing that sucks about being around Dallas and Fort Worth, man. Is
you can't run out to the water.
Yeah, well, and you know, even at the coast. Like I remember one time, me and my ex-wife, we had gone down to Galveston to spend a few days and just hang out on the beach and stuff. And we went over to the wharf, and you know, we were gonna buy
the wharf. I haven't heard that fucking word used since I was in Newfoundland. Thank you. Go ahead, brother. I love that. Thank you.
We were gonna go and get some, you know, just check out the fish markets and stuff, and just see what was up. And you know, we went into one, and outside they had fresh Alaskan salmon or whatever the sign said. And I looked at my ex and I was like, do they think anybody's really gonna fucking buy that shit?
Fucking fresh?
Yeah, fresh.
Fuck off.
Fucking 6,000 miles away. There's like no fucking way.
That shit.
You know, but
well, you can see in stores up here, they're like, oh, fresh salmon. I remember when they had fresh shark up here, and I remember when this happened. Somebody freaked out as I was looking at the shark. I was like, I don't agree with that being in here. And then one woman just like, I don't either. She fucking lost it. Police were called. I just backed up. And she had a big problem about sharks being killed. And honestly, I do too. I think sharks should be left alone because we need them for ecological. I mean, they do a service. Yeah, it shouldn't be served on a platter. And that's my belief. I don't know anyone else's, but I think sharks should be left alone. Respected and left alone.
Hey, Axel. No, we got alligator and crocodile just for that here in Louisiana.
What the fuck did I do now?
What do you mean?
Shit. Are you threatening me with alligators and crocodiles?
No.
What the hell's going on here?
I agree with you.
You know what? I'll take your alligators and crocodiles, put them in a pool, and I'll throw in a great white shark. See who's going to win. See who's going to win. I guarantee you my 18-foot great white shark's going to kill those little motherfuckers.
Hey, don't. Hey, them alligators and crocodile pretty damn big.
It's going to work out for you. Think about the razor sharp teeth in that fucker.
Hey,
yeah, that's right. You know I owned you. You know I owned you on that.
Nah.
Oh, God.
Crocodile pretty damn big to sell.
I don't hear any crocodiles. I think you're going to threaten me with frogs soon. No, lady guys,
let me see if I can find that sound bite and we can torment Connie with them.
Was somebody at the door?
Yeah, Brian King, I agree with you. I mean, but shark fins and everything in over across seas is absolutely disgusting. They take these sharks out of the water and they cut off their fins and they throw them back in the water while they can't swim now and they can't breathe. That is absolutely disgusting and not right. I hate that. I think that's disgusting. You don't even harvest anything when you just throw them away for shark fin soup. It's gross. Makes me sick. I mean, what are you going to do? Cut off tails off fucking animals and fucking just throw them away into the ocean? It's fucking wrong.
Yeah,
maybe, Brian, I don't know. I'll still go with the great white. Sorry, brother, I cut you off.
Oh, no, I was reading his comment.
If I was a betting man, I'd go with the great white on two things like that. I don't like that because I don't want to put any one of those species into that danger because nothing should actually fight each other when they don't have to. I wish everything would get along, but I mean, we're not in the perfect world, just like we're not in the perfect world on land.
Yeah, that's true. That is
If we
true.
behaved a lot more better like our counterparts in the ocean, I think we'd probably be acting a lot better on the ocean or on the ground. Yeah, why's the bladder? You know why the bladder is left?
I don't know why.
No, I'm asking him. He knows. Oh, the sun is coming out finally. Overcast is going away. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go to the walk to the park. So by the time I get back, Di, you should be live. What time are you going live, hon?
I'll be going live at 5, but I'm gonna go in and have
5, but what time are you now? I forget.
I'm gonna go in and have early dinner at about 1:30. I'm gonna leave here,
Yeah, of course you are.
and then I'll go live at 5.
Okay, so and I gotta stick around and watch you eat it. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. So now I'm on your fucking dime. Fucking bitch. You fucking my nerves. Yeah, you got rented space in my head right now. Fuck you.
I will sit there and tell you. I will stream it, so you
And tell me how horrible it is.
And I'm gonna tell you, look at how gross this is.
Yep,
Absolutely
of course. And then I'm gonna be like, I'm getting a new phone because I'm gonna fucking punch the fucking screen.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, you know what I can do? I can actually just make my own.
Yeah.
Hey, where A-Bad?
I do have like 2 pounds of cod. And I just got them the other day, so. Yeah, there is a lot of fish that goes through this house. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter if they're using a medicinal use or whatever the hell they think it is. That gives you no right to actually cut off fins of a shark, throw them back into the ocean so they can sink to the bottom and drown. Sharks can't swim. They can't breathe. I'm sorry, Brian, but that's the way I fucking feel. I mean, if the shark can't fucking swim, it can't breathe. There's not many sharks that can do it. And what they're hunting is just fucking fins. That's it. And I think that's wrong. I mean, I've had friends that have been attacked by sharks, and they still defend sharks. I lived in Australia. I've been down there. I've done shark diving. I've been in cages.
Was it scary?
The very first time, Glenn, honestly, it was. Because I was on a tour, and I went on a boat, and this guy was like, so you've never been in there? And I was like, nope. Never done diving before? I said, yeah, I've done diving with my uncle. And he's like, well, you got to do a refresher. So we did a refresher on land, and then we went out for a little bit, and then we came back, and he's like, okay, are you ready? You're going to be in a cage with me. And I was like, okay. So we go down. And the very first time I saw a shark, honestly, I pissed my scuba suit. I honestly did. I admit that. It's something to see. It is something to see. Like, you got this 16-foot, probably, back in the day, 16-foot that came right across. And it's so dark and murky. Well, not murky. It's just dark. The water's so dark in Australia. Like, it's so hard to see. And all of a sudden, it comes out of nowhere and just bumps the cage. And I'm like, whoa, crap. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Because we got two-way communication underwater, right? And I look over, this guy's got a fucking book that's laminated. And I look over, he's reading a book. And this is his gimmick. He's reading Jaws underwater laminated, and he's like, shh. And it's like, where are the other sharks? And he's like, he points over, and he's still reading. And I look over, and the shark just rams the cage, and I'm like, fuck me. And that's where I'm not going to say what I did in my other scuba suit. Or my scuba suit. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, man. Like, it is something to see. Like, these things are huge. If you're out in the water, you really got to know what the hell you're doing. Because they will take you if you don't understand them.
Hey, Axel.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you ain't full-blood Cajun if you don't come here to Louisiana and swim with the alligators and crocodiles.
Yeah, you know what, Glenn? You know, I've done stuff with greats. I've done stuff with tigers. I've done stuff with reefs. With tigers, hammers. I've done all those types of shark swimming. I've done it. But the thing about it is, I am not touching any saltwater crocodiles, alligators, or anything. I'm not fucking with that animal. That animal is massively unpredictable.
Yeah, well, I live in that. We got fresh water. But farther south, south you go, you come call more salt water.
Okay, do you go swimming with crocodiles?
Yeah.
You're fucking nuts. See, when I used to go swimming, because when I didn't just do the cage diving. Eventually, I got hired on. I stayed at Australia for 2.5 years or so. It was 2 years,
What?
2.5 years. And I literally did outside cave diving on certain reefs. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to dox the areas. And I'm not going to say the company. But it's still up. It's still operational today. I can't believe it because the kids actually keep it operational, which is amazing.
Yeah.
You
Well,
literally.
I want to tell you now. Actually, I want to tell you now. That's going to be the best experience that would be the best damn experience you ever had if you came here and actually swim in one of our lakes.
No, thank you. No. But you honestly don't know what it's like to swim with a great white shark on a seafloor, do you?
Oh, trust me.
That's like. I mean, you
Not
literally
really, but it'd be fun.
you want to swim up because now you're bait. If you're on the seafloor, you stay there until you actually let that go away, and you be very careful coming up. And you also have backup divers, and you also have tips to make sure you can defect yourself. Honestly,
Rebel J in the history.
Honestly, Lady Di, what would you rather fight off? A great white shark or a saltwater crocodile and an alligator?
Great white shark.
Yeah.
No, crocodile or alligator. Just for the simple fact that the only way that confrontation between me and a shark's ever going to happen is if I'm 100% in his environment.
Yeah, well, that's just it, right? Like, if you're stuck in those environments, I mean, you're up to that, right?
Yeah.
But imagine if you could hit a crossover.
I can also be up a tree.
No. Climbing up a tree with... Okay, anybody who's getting attacked by bear, always climb a tree.
Well, you weren't talking about bears. You were talking about sharks, crocodiles, and alligators.
I'm saying it now. If you want to get away from bear, always climb a tree. Isn't that the best advice?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know. It's not. You see my dad. His advice with bears, I looked out when I was about 9 years old, and I was in Alberta. A black bear. He went out to throw the garbage. I looked outside, and we were on break at 12 o'clock in school, my sister. And I look out, and Dad's throwing. I said, Mom, he's throwing out the garbage. And she's like, yep, your dad's throwing out the garbage. I said, Mom, there's a bear. Dad's in the garbage can. And she's like, yeah, right. And I was like, and she keeps on going with her duties in the kitchen. I was like, Mom, the bear is attacking the can. And it's one of those metal cans, right? Like those big ones, like you have, back in the day too. And I was like, Mom. And then my sister comes over. She's like, Mom, seriously, there's a bear. Now there's another bear. And there's two bears. Mother and father, and next thing you know, some cubs came out. So Mom's like freaking out, calls fucking the police. I don't know if she called 911. It was so young. And people are outside in their backyards. behind the fence, just banging on pots and pans, trying to scare it away. Man, they showed up. The what was it? The animal enforcement showed up, and they actually tranquilized all of them on the spot, which was amazing. And they relocated them.
I would never get in the water with a shark without some sort of defense in my hand to begin
Well,
with.
put it this way: when I did diving in Australia, okay, once I actually got hired on and I did the diving, and we went outside, and you go outside on a very small shelf, right? So you're very close to the surface, really quick, and you go down to the bottom, and you're always back to back. Do you know what I mean? And you all have a dart. Do you know what I mean about a dart?
Yep.
There is a dart, and there's one person who is actually trained, and I was never trained with it. It was always my boss. He had a dynamite type of tip. I forget what it was called, but you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, if something really happened and he had to, he would shoot the shark. Even though it's not allowed in Australia, you cannot kill a shark unless it's necessary. It is against the law.
Well, according to Arizona, you can't kill diamondback rattlesnakes either. However, I had one that was about 3.5, 4 foot long, the skin of it out in my backyard.
Why can't you kill that when there's so many of them?
Because they're protected.
Oh, come on. They're not like they're endangered.
I'm not going to argue with you. All of it. Bark scorpions.
Oh, you know what it probably is? He says everybody wants fucking diamond belt, fucking, what? Like fucking belts and everything and whatnot.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's all about the money, right?
Yeah, I only address this one.
Sorry.
Hey, blind evidence. Actually in Canada right now.
Where I dived in Australia.
Yeah.
Put it this way, I was off Brisbane, so you can figure out the diving locations from there. I'm not going to dox myself. I'm not going to dox myself back then. I'm not, because there is records of me in Australia, so I'm not going to do that. And there you go. There's something for you to look up. There is diving records.
Blind evidence, he pretty cool.
No, I don't know. I don't know Blind Advocate. I'm sorry. I don't mean no disrespect, Blind Advocate. I don't know. Just, I really am not comfortable with saying anything about where I was there, because there's also other people that are listening to us right now that could probably do something wrong. Do you know what I mean, Di?
Yeah.
There's somebody that can actually pick through whatever I say and actually just do something, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Did you see what Blind Advocate said in there? What his
Been
grandfather?
around small sharks when swimming off Long Island. Oh, okay. Never counted any over 6 feet. So you've just had normal sharks. All right. So you just had all right. So what? 5 footers, 4 footers. Just like bottom dweller sharks. Oh, I have to answer my door. Excuse me a second. I think somebody knocking.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connie, he ended his stream.
Oh.
Yeah, that was. I said, oh, poor baby.
Was he restreaming us?
Yeah.
I miss the old TV series, and I wish they'd bring it back on, the Jacques Cousteau series. When it was they did the undersea stuff with Jacques Cousteau.
Yeah.
And I know he's dead and he's gone. I get it. But his son was in it for years and years and years and years after him. I wish they'd bring nothing else. Bring reruns in. So
What was his son's name? Claudio or Claude Cousteau or something?
Yeah, something like that. It was something like that. Yeah. Oh I think it was Claude.
Yeah.
Claude could go. I think it was. I could be wrong though. I mean, he would have nurse sharks that were the size of whales. And then he would show other whales and stuff right up where they were, swimming close enough together that you could actually compare one size to the other. Absolutely humongous sharks.
Yeah, I went on a 2 or 3 day fishing trip years and years ago out of Port Aransas along the southern coast of Texas, and the first thing we fished for, just outside of the jetties or whatever, just enough to be carried by the current, just drifting. We fished for shark, and like Brian's saying, I mean, I think there's like black tip and blue sharks and lemon sharks and hammerhead sharks, and I caught a lemon shark that was 90 pounds, about 5 feet long, and but all the fish that we caught on that trip, they divvied up between the crew and the patrons. There was only maybe 15 of us on the boat, and so yeah, it was damn good eating. We had shark steaks and had all kinds of barracuda and kingfish and redfish, orange roughy that we brought.
So what
back.
can you compare the taste of shark to? And I know it's going to make a difference the way it's prepared.
We grilled ours, that lemon shark, and the only thing I really remember about it was we had to. I can't remember if we used a special kind of butter, like some kind of German type butter that's like garlic something, or I don't remember that we wrapped it up in foil and made like a tent or something, and it was so that it would separate, the meat would separate from the skin easier. But if I had to compare
that's
it to
exactly to compare it. Lemon shark.
Yeah.
Lemon shark would taste like black tip shark.
Yeah, but I mean I don't
At
know.
the end of the day, what
compare it to.
comparison can you put it to in a normal species? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It was
this
good.
day,
It was
I mean,
damn good.
It is good, but I stopped eating sharks because I'm sick of the butchering. But I get what you mean. I mean, shark is a really. I've had white shark, I've had lemon, I've had black tip, I've had white tip, I've had hammerhead. And after all that, everything just went afire, and I just started diving, and I started seeing how majestic they are and beautiful. I was just like, I just can't do that anymore. I can't eat them. I can't. I don't know. I just, there's something changed inside of me.
Yeah.
And I respect them. I mean, I've actually touched a great white just fly past me, and he didn't even try to bite me, and I'm on the bottom, and I actually rubbed my hand on it. I mean, there's something about that changes your life.
Yeah.
Right there. I mean, like, this thing could turn around in 1 second and kill you, but it's like doing nothing.
Yeah, they always struck me as just curious, you know. I mean,
No, that's why they bite you, right? They don't eat you. They bite you just to take a nibble at it because they don't know what you are. It's like people on surfboard. You look like a friggin' seal. What the fuck do you expect's going to happen? Like in Australia, honestly, the surf competitions I watched when I was in Australia, honest to God, like some guys actually get attacked by great whites out there.
Yeah.
I wonder why. You're wearing a black suit and you're riding a surfboard. You're acting like a seal. What do you friggin' think's gonna happen? Like honestly, do you think we go diving outside of the cage when we're not smart? You don't dive by 2, you dive by fucking 5.
Little drunk monkeys.
First time you don't die by 5, you come back fucking less fucking 5. That's the way it is. Because honest to God, you don't just get them. You might actually get some bull sharks in there. And bull sharks are worse than tigers. Or worse than great whites. Tigers and bulls are the worst ones you do not want to fuck with.
Yeah,
Those will bite you.
it's like Brian says. It is a unique taste. They aren't fishy at all. That is true.
They're not gamey or anything like that.
They're mostly tasteless more than anything. You taste the flavor, and that's the other thing I noticed about them too. A lot like salmon. It's the texture of the meat.
It is. And how it can flake off when it's cooked.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's good. That's the only shark I've ever eaten.
You know, Diana, you're a fucking bitch for bringing all this up. You started all this shit. You know that, right?
Hey,
yeah, I can hear her laughing in the background. She's far away from the mic, but she knows she's the fucking instigator. Fucking right. Yeah, you fucking heard what I said. You're the instigator of all this.
Funny.
No, honest to God, I will say this though.
She's laughing at you, asshole.
Oh God. No, at the end of the day, I mean, when I was in Australia there, and I did my diving, because I went there and I went diving for I went on my vacation for 2 weeks, and I did so much diving with this guy. He's like, I can't take you anymore. And I was like, why? It's because you've been diving so much. I mean, I can't take your money. I was like, okay, can you give me another guy that I can go to take me out? He's like, no. He's like, do you want a job? And I'm like, I'm from Canada. I'm a tourist. And he's like, well, I have a brother who works in the ministry. And he's like, I can get you 6-month visa if you want a job. And I was like, you're shitting me, right? He's like, no, do you want to stay here or not? Well, I got nothing to lose. I was living in Newfoundland back then. I had fuck all to lose. I came over with my buddy getting a free fucking ticket for me from fucking Canada, Newfoundland. His uncle was the fucking the captain of the fucking flight, so he got some massive discount. It must have cost us. I think back then it cost us $150. That's a huge fucking discount back in the day. And I was like, yeah, and I stayed. And I started working for him, and I started getting trained how to take out guides and do tanks. So you do your tanks, you're doing your steel cage right off the boat, right? So you bring out your boat. I had to be certified back then. I don't have the credentials right now; they're all packed away. But you have your own boat license, the whole 9 years. You got to have a boat license. You got to have a crane license. You got to have your cage license. You got to know welding. You got to know spot welding, TIG welding, everything. You got to know how to do all that for a cage. I think BTC will understand that you got for a shark. That's some serious work you got to work on for a cage. Some serious work. And at the end of the day, I mean, I used to take people down, and people would pee their scuba pants and whatever the hell. You wouldn't even want to know what I. He looked at me one time. He's like, okay, you have to take those scuba pants and clean them out. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden I see this poop and everything come out. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yep. Well, that's the people you just took out. And I'm like, oh my God. Seriously, I got to clean this? And he's like, yeah, it's your crew. And I had to clean out everybody's scuba suit. Do you know how many people that I had to clean out? I took out 8. Every fucking one of them shit their scuba suit when they saw the shark. But I mean, you wouldn't tell it because I was with them and I didn't even realize it. They all had a great time after. They were scared, but now I realize, okay, every time they do that, I'm probably cleaning out a scuba suit. Seriously, how would you feel when you're in there and you don't see a shark and you're looking around? Next you know, you see a shark bang the cage that can bite your friggin' head off. You're going to fucking probably pee your pants.
Yeah, probably.
Nobody's going to fucking tell me any goddamn different. Because trust me, I've done it many times. And every time I actually have it happen, I do a little dribble. Every time that it happened after that. And I've done hundreds and hundreds of dives. And I'll tell you now, I always dribble, man, when it happens.
So
I mean, you're just glad.
On Jacques Cousteau's, they had the cage, but then at one point in time,
They went down on the bottom.
towards the end of the series, they had this metal suit that they put on that was
No, the chainmail suit. I've worn that. I've worn that, but I've had one I had a white tip just nibble on me, and that was it. And that was all the most experience I got with a chain. Do you know how hard it is to swim with a chainmail suit on? It is extremely heavy.
Yeah, it'd be really hard.
You don't even wear a certain amount of weights to even get down because the suit does it for itself. I mean, if you put on your full weight, you're literally going to drown yourself. You got to remember too, don't wear a chainmail suit down more than what you have for decompression because that's going to be a nightmare coming back up when you got to stop for 20 minutes for decompression.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't do that unless you're trained, massively trained scuba diver. And that's going to be with assistance to actually hold on. I miss my diving. I'm too old for it now. Not to mention my smoking lady. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It sucks. I mean, I screwed it up. It's like my climbing. I got like a tent in Newfoundland that cost me what? Back in the early 90s, cost me like $8,000. It's stick it on the side of a mountain where you can actually just lay on a ledge and have a tent over it.
Yeah.
You know, with the crampons and everything and the ropes. I mean, it's all the ropes are garbage and everything else is garbage. I would never trust any of it now. But, I mean, I used to do all that. I used to love climbing mountains. I do it free solo, too. I mean, if I fell, I mean, at least the only person I can blame was me.
Yeah.
That's why I never fell, and that's why I'm talking. I climbed up, what was it, Jasper? 300 feet. Stayed there overnight. Me and my buddy, we had a couple of drinks. Took a shit into a bag, into a bottle. Pee in the bottle. Because you never poop or anything off of the side of anything like that, because that's just disgusting. It's wrong. And then you just go. I wake up in the morning and like, hey, hello, you guys want to climb up? And I look up outside and I'm like, what the hell is this? And over 150 feet up, I see something leaning over. I take out my binoculars. I look up and I'm like, oh shit, that's a cop. And he's blaring at me, and I scream up as much as I can. I'm like, looking at my buddy, is like, dude, we gotta start climbing. He's like, what is that? I was like, that's fucking RCMP, man. What do they want? Well, we didn't ask for permission to climb. Take your guess as to what's going to happen up top. I guarantee you we're going to get barred from Jasper. It's like, no, man. It's like, yeah, you fucking watch. We climbed up. It took us an hour and a half to climb up after we packed up. Got up, and it's like, you guys are under arrest. I'm like, well, hello. It's nice to meet you. What's your names and your badges? And I remember saying, can you identify, please? I didn't say badges, but I said identify, please. Well, look at us. Don't we look like RCMP officers? Well, can you at least tell me your name, please? And he's like, well, look at my name. And I was like, no, can you please tell me your name? Do you ever think I had bad eyes? He's like, really? A guy who just climbed all that, you got bad eyes. And I was like, okay, you got me on that one. But I mean, can you please at least identify yourself, sir?
No, I know what I'd have told him. What's the matter? Don't you remember your own goddamn name, you moron?
Yeah, well, I know. I was young. I was really young, guy. I was really young.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm just looking. He's like, well, so why did you guys do it? It's because we like to climb. What, you didn't like to climb as a kid? And he's like, I like to climb, but I actually asked for permission. I was like, come on, dude. Did you ask to actually take the toilet every time? I said that to him. He said, excuse me? I was like, did you ask mommy to go to the bathroom all the time? He's like, you're getting out of line, young man. I was like, dude, can you climb what we just climbed? And he's like, that's not the point. I said, so you can't climb what we just climbed. So how about you have some respect for me and I'll have some respect for you? I mean, at the end of the day, can you climb 300 feet?
No, I would never be able to do that. No.
And stay on the side of the wall halfway through?
Nope. That's why the cops are looking at you from above, because they didn't have balls or smarts enough to do it.
To send out anybody to fucking try to rescue us. Rescue. Fuck. We didn't want to send out anybody to rescue, is what he said. It was like, Nobody asked you to.
Yeah. Who the hell invited you?
Dude, do you not see our gear? I even said, do you not see our gear, sir? And I'm being very respectful. Do you not see the equipment that we have? Do you think we're amateurs? I even looked up and said, this tent is $8,000. Okay? His tent is $8,000. All these ropes cost a crap load of money. These carabiners, everything. Our shoes cost a lot. Our clothing cost a lot. Our utensils cost a lot. Our extra carabiners cost a lot. For one, does anybody understand how much weight you're carrying when you climb something? There's a lot of weight that you're carrying when you climb free solo. We didn't do completely free solo. We did belaying, but we did a little free soloing for a bit. Do you know what I mean? And when you're up 100 feet and you're still got no line attached and no carabiner, you're screwed. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You are screwed. Like, you ever see Alex Hoagland? Or Hoagland? I mean, if you look up Alex Hoagland, oh my God, that kid free solos every fucking thing in the world, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. Big time Graham, thank you. Keep coming up.
The boat that was in Jaws, from what I gather, the original boat was bought from Newfoundland. The one that got actually destroyed, the first Jaws. I think it was bought from Newfoundland. That's at least what I heard. Oh, thank you, Richard. That's nice. Appreciate that. Oh, well. From what I gather, I don't know for 100%. That's why I said, from what I gather. So,
You know
but don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm a babbling piece of shit, right?
You know what? Glenn, this son of a bitch has been in here running this cocksucker for probably 30
Richard,
minutes.
yeah. Go ahead and block him.
Yeah. You're done, asshole. Have a nice trip.
All I was saying is that, from what I gather, it was bought from somebody in Newfoundland. That's all I was saying. I'm not proclaiming to know anything. I'm not saying it's gospel. I'm not saying shit. No, it's not. It's not. Orca's a good movie. It was the Orca was the boat in Jaws. That was really rude.
Yeah.
Have I done anything wrong today, lady? I think I've been pretty nice.
No,
I
you be nice.
see no problem with what you're talking about or what anybody else is talking about, except for that asshole in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I get you.
I mean, I keep timing him out and he don't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for him to just get in the fucking shit list completely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he just decided he had something pressing. He had to leave.
Oh, good for him. Don't let hit the virtual ass fucking door, hit your ass out.
There you go. He had something pressing. He had to leave.
Yeah, you go press those ass cheeks together.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't get it fucking separated. That'll be a problem. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I wish people would. Some people though, like it's like Free Willy, that movie Free Willy.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They take those animals, even though they're killer whales. They take them and they put them in captivity, and then you see their fins start to go over to the side.
Yeah, and that's when you're screwed.
Yeah, the animal's screwed for the rest of its life.
Yeah, because it's PTSD.
Yeah.
It literally is depressed.
Yeah.
It is, and it's also deformication. And yes, I don't think that I had a great life of traveling. I did what I did when I had a chance. I wish I could still do it, but my wife won't go back to Australia. She was never there. Her sister's there living right now. And I'd like to go back, but she can't because her other sister lives here, and her mother lives here, and her father lives here, and family. So I can't ask her to take away from her job and her life to go back to Australia for me. I can't do that. I would like to. I mean, I could go back to diving. I mean, as long as I could pass medical, I mean, maybe I could do diving again. But I'm also not going to be stupid and fucking get myself in a situation where I'm screwed.
Yep.
Especially like moving to Australia, that's not a problem. But diving could probably get me killed in one shot if I'm not ready. It's been so many years. And you don't want, even in a cage, I got to worry about my heart. That's the problem. I mean, I smoke way too much. Diving, depending on outside, if I do mixtures, that would be a big thing on my lungs. You do mixture diving, that's a big thing. Here's my wife.
Yep.
What do you want me to say to my wife, hon?
Hello, wifey.
Oh, and Glenn.
Did you have a good night? Yeah, just ask Steve Irwin. That's right. That's right. From a stingray.
Yeah, I know. Once time
Yeah.
this Irwin got too close and didn't respect it, it was his last time.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that what got him. One of them stingray tails hit him right in your heart. Killed him on instant.
I gotta say, his son is following his footsteps, and I'm so glad to see that. His son's amazing. This kid is frigging amazing. Totally like his dad. Hopefully he's got more smarts on that one, because don't fuck around with stingrays. I've swam around stingrays, and I respectively gave him a big berth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking huge, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with them. I've seen one, what was it, like 9 feet long? Like width? And I'm like, oh shit, look at that tail. Nope. My buddy's like, oh man, that's so cool. I'm just going to rub its fin. I'm like, stay the flying fuck away. If you touch that tail, that means you're in striking distance of that tail.
Yep.
Stay the fuck away from it.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I agree. Because if he get through the head of stingray can still whip that tail around, still get you.
Man, Steve Irwin, he did the ultimate sacrifice. I mean, rest his soul. I mean, I do love Steve Irwin. I mean, he was amazing. He was a great pioneer. Just, he made the ultimate mistake.
Well, you see, here's the thing about him. He died.
She says hello to you.
Doing what he loved to do. What he loved to do.
And the wife says she loves you, Lady Di, and she said, hello, Glenn. I hope you're having a great panel.
I'm doing good.
Did she have a good night?
Yeah, she did say I'm having a great day. Because we're only halfway through the shift, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's doing good.
Good. That means nobody's
Oh,
died.
she said, thank you very much for asking, both of you.
Yeah, she's welcome.
That's very sweet. Thank you very much for making my wife's day better. Instead of hearing out all the sex things I'm going to do with her later in whole 9 years. Oh my God, Big Ben Bettner, you might not want to listen to this. You might want to grow up. I just had to throw that out.
Oh, damn. Yeah, bring him up, didn't you?
I just had to bring that up.
Gay Ben?
Yeah, I know. I knew that was going to set you off.
No, you didn't set me off. I just had to say that. One Gay Ben.
No, you know what? The best thing is when you were if you don't mind me asking, do you mind talking about when you were on that other stream that time where you just laid into him?
Oh,
no.
It's just gonna bring the trolls in.
No, okay. Can I at least say one thing really quickly and you'll understand?
Well, that's up to Glenn.
No, it's a simple thing. I mean, it's something so simple nobody will be in trouble for.
Yeah.
Sure.
I said it to you in Skype.
Yeah.
I was never so more proud of you than that day. I love you so much. I wish you were my grandmother. I love you so much. I was so amazing how you just did everything and you just massively mashed it perfectly. That's all I got to say. Now, is that wrong?
No, that's fine.
See,
fine.
I'm learning. You've actually, can I get a milk bone now? I'm being good. I'm being good. You know how much I'm biting my friggin' tongue now.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Well, I had enough of this bullshit.
Of course you did.
I had enough of Big Ben Bittner's bullshit.
Okay, I didn't say any names. You did.
I did. He's a porn bombing piece of shit.
Yeah, and you laid right fuck into him.
That's right.
And all sticky, didn't fucking do anything. He's like, I don't know what to think right now. Fuck you.
Damn.
You don't fucking know what your fucking even shoe size is, let alone fucking anything else.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Bonnie?
No, you know what's sad is that Bittner is an idiot and thinks that he's actually going to treat a lady like that.
Hey, well, porn
That's
bomb
right.
gay being be perfect for Condon.
No, honestly, I mean, if I was a single man and I had a black girlfriend, I would not refer to her as that. Like, not black, but you know what I mean. I mean, this guy's got no problems throwing around that word, just like the crap toilet guy doesn't have to. And like, what? The wolf doesn't. I'm being very respectful here, you know that. Thank God that understands what I'm referring to.
Richard Upton, don't come in here and start shit. You've been timed out once, you get timed out twice, and then your ass is gone.
I'll be back in a second. Y'all drunk liars, none of you, lots of... Oh, okay. Whatever. It's okay. A man who's never done anything like that in her life.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Well, Lady Di and Axel, if y'all want to stick around after I end the show, we can talk backstage. And honestly, won't come up, he can.
Yeah, I want to show a little trick to Richard Upton that I know.
Okay.
I learned this years ago. You can look at the YouTube side, and then you can see what I'm doing. And all I did was time him out.
Yeah.
What's he talking about now? Does he need a lemon shark?
No, I told him he was going to get timed out twice, and then he was going to get thrown out. And I wanted to make sure that I got the point across. So I timed him about 8 or 10 times. I timed him out about 8 or 10 times.
Oh, I guess, sorry? Yeah, honestly, if you don't get it after 8 or 10 times, you're never going to get the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, happy socket counts.
When he comes back in,
You're hasta la vista?
what do you mean they don't stack anymore? They cook every time. It'll only be 5 minutes from the last time out, no matter how many times you do it in a row. That's too bad.
Sorry, doing my drug stuff.
I did that years ago, and they took every one of them would take then. And there were some people I would time out 50 times.
I remember you used to do that. I remember you used to fuck around like that.
Yeah.
I remember that just to fuck with them.
They used to
If you want to disrespect everybody, then fuck with them.
Yeah. Blind Advocate, you have a great evening, bud.
Oh, blind advocate.
You be careful, blind advocate. Thank you coming in, okay?
Bye, blind advocate. Sorry, I can't see the screen. I hope you're having a good day, though.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day, man.
Hey, are you still in your chat?
Who's in chat? I'm not in chat. I'm actually in.
No, Abe.
Oh, I don't know where Abe is.
I'm gonna have to get out of here too, Glenn. It's 1:45. I gotta go get some of that absolutely disgusting, gross, worthless, you know, beer battered cod.
So, can I ask
Oh,
you a
you're welcome,
question?
Brian.
Can I ask you a question, though? Can you do me a favor, honey?
What's that?
Oh, I
you-
will
Just
see you.
give me a call right quick. Oh. Sorry. Can you give me a call right quick? I need to talk to you.
I can give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, you call me.
Okay. All right, Glenn, thank you very much for having me out.
Oh, thank you for coming up. Axel and Lady Di.
Yep. We'll catch you later, Glenn. 73.
Thank you, brother. 73.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And I want to do this before I do. Boys and girls, all size and shape, hit that like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't, the Jackrabbit gonna lay the biggest smacker down ever. If y'all ain't down with that, I got two words for you. Suck it! And I see everybody somewhere else.